Alright, so yeah, this is Resident Evil 7. Big shoutouts to the last runner. Big shoutouts to the last runner, Leon, for helping out with Resident Evil 2. We were supposed to have Resident Evil. Oh, we were supposed to have Resident Evil 4, but the runner couldn't make it, so we are gonna go with Resident Evil 7 instead. So I'm gonna do Resident Evil 7. New game plus easy, and yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the run. Hopefully I'll do my best in the run. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna time myself as well because I'm doing this all solo right now. Hopefully I remember everything with the tricks and stuff like that. I'm doing the old strats as well for the game. Time will start when I go into the easy difficulty. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Resident Evil 7 and we are gonna sit through a 2-minute cutscene. Oh yeah, by the way, this game is in Japanese, so I'm gonna there's gonna be subtitles right there, so hopefully you guys who only speak English, there's subtitles for English. Hopefully my game to audio sound is not really that loud. But yeah, Resident Evil 7 came out in 2017. It involves Ethan Winters, I think. Ethan Winters trying to find out what happened to his lost wife. It's similar to a Silent Hill 2 kind of story, but like it's purely Resident Evil difference. So yeah, we still need to sit through this this 2-minute cutscene. I'm hoping that you guys could hear the audio well. I'm not too sure if the audio is gonna be well or not. Like if like game audio is good and the my microphone audio is good. If someone in chat could like tell me about it, then it'd be great. But yeah, this is Resident Evil 7. And we are gonna sit through a 2-minute 30-second cutscene. So the reason why I don't run this game anymore, just to say this out loud, is because that there are cutscenes like this and it takes so dang long, and I really hate the cutscene like so much. You're gonna sit through all of them and it's like really resident sleeper, I guess. Yeah. I'm doing all the commentary alone. I don't have a couch. I wish I have a couch, by the way. I could have had someone, but he's not around at the moment. Yeah, we are gonna go into the household pretty soon. Alright, so now we got out of the car soon. Please tell me that is soon. Alright, so now we're out of the car and houghopefully I can just go through this thing. So now we are going to this household right here, which is the Baker's household. And we had to search for our wife because our wife sent us a video saying that, oh, she's in here and stuff like that. Wanting us to find, or Ethan to find her in this household that she has been missing for like about 2 years, I think. So yeah, so in the story there's Jack Baker right there. So Jack Baker is one of the so-called antagonists in the game because Jack Baker is infested by the main antagonist, which is Evelyn, or Evie, too short. Alright, so because we can't really go through the place via the front door, we have to go all the way to the back area, which is right around here. Is the guest house, I think. Yeah, this is the guest house, and we have to get through this guest house. Alright, so I hope you guys are comfy with this. Alright, so right now I'm gonna do a retry skip, and I have to do like a few retry skips. If you see on the top left, there is a kind of like a rotating disc or something like that. Rotating loading screen or loading sign. I have to do a few of these retry skips just to regain like more speed and stuff like that. Some of the parts will bring me to a further area if I do the retry skip, and some area will give me more speed if I do the retry skip. Alright, so now we have to go all the way to the fireplace and like use the handle and pull down it. That handle is known when you watch one of the tapes in the house, but because we know that there is a handle inside the fireplace, we can just like go there immediately. So now we are going down to I think it's like some kind of like a sewers, but it's a pretty messed up sewer. Alright, so later on I'll be doing a glitch in this game, which is coming up like really soon as well. Alright, so this like glitch, right? If I stick myself towards the right side of the wall just by looking like this, I can avoid the jump scare that is like around this area. There's supposed to be like a body that is like jumping out of me, and like I have to go underwater and stuff like that. That will like lose a lot of time. With that glitch, I don't have to go with the jump scare. I'm gonna take these block cutters and actually go to the whole chain right here. And now we meet Mia. By the way, the reason why this is in Japanese as well is because in Japanese, the voices in Japanese are like a few seconds faster than the ones in English. But the subtitles don't really change anything. It's only the voices.
君が呼んだんだろう。違う、私じゃない。私が誰にも見られてない。あいつには。あいつ？他に誰かいるのか。一体何があった？あいつが来る。早く逃げないと。今すぐ逃げるの早く。
Alright, so now, like in RE2, I have to do item management, so I have to take this photo away and then go here. That will lead me to the bolt cutters first, and then later on another item which I can use later on by just switching like this. Item management is really a key thing in Resident Evil speedruns, so yeah. Needless to say, right now we are in a like kind of like an auto scroller, so like we have to wait until Mia is like done with her whole talking and stuff. So yeah, there's nothing much that I can talk about other than like this game. This game is pretty unique other than the other Resident Evil games, because all the other Resident Evil games are mostly third person. This is probably like one of the first Resident Evil games that has a first person perspective, so that's a good thing. And it's also made in the RE engine, which RE2 has been RE2 remake was made on. So this was the first game with the newly established and newly designed RE engine.
ちゃんと話してくれ。私が知ってることはもう全部話したわ。こっちへ行きましょう。
Right. So if I give someone a headache by just walking like that, we just have to wait for Mia to actually finish her talking and stuff like that.
Mia, そっちで合ってるのか？あの一家が食事を運んできたから覚えてるの。
Alright. So I think that's gonna be the next part of the glitch. Once she opens up the door, I have to go to this one corner in the game, or in the area, I guess. Yeah, in the area. So when she opens up the door, I have to go to this area and stand around here. I can move myself like left to right, because on this area right here, it's like a trigger point where Mia in there, she will like get pulled into some area, like out of that door right there, and I have to stand right here just to like trigger that that animation. So now Mia has been dragged out to somewhere. Now we have to go into this area right here. So I'm gonna do a trigger point again. So if I go into the bathroom like this, you can hear knockings. That is the trigger point to where Mia will be at. And also jump scare warning for you guys who are kind of scared with jump scares. Ooh, that's a jump scare. Alright, so this part you just really have to like not do anything, I guess. You don't really have to resist anything, it's a good thing, so you don't really resist it. I have to run towards her. Get stepped a few more times. Wow, Mia's pretty brutal, but yeah. And she stabs us on the hand. She stabbed us on the hand, it's bad. And then she says that she has some hallucinations and stuff like that. Alright. So now we have to do another trigger point again. So I have to stand like around this corner and just like hopefully get her to stand up. By doing so, she should stand up like immediately, I think. Hopefully. Like if I'm on the correct area, there you go. Now she pushes into this room where there's an axe nearby. So you can take this axe and actually hit her with the axe. Hopefully I can get... Ow. Hopefully. Please. Hopefully it's not all the way in. There we go. Alright. That's the ideal place that you want her to fall down on. By the way, this game is really brutal. Sorry for a lot of the gore stuff. Yeah. We're gonna go to this phone right now because we're gonna wait for a phone call to come. Alright, phone call. And now we meet someone by the name of Zoe. And Zoe over here is also kind of trapped in this household because of Evelyn. So she wants to try to find a way out with Ethan. So later on in the story you kind of meet her and stuff. Yeah. Now Mia disappears and you need to take this axe. So I'm gonna take this axe. I'm gonna go and do another retry skip right here. This will allow me to get a lot more speed than my walking speed. And then I'm gonna use the bolt cutters for this part. Oops, there we go. Alright, we're gonna take a fuse inside there and go all the way back to the fireplace area, which is right around here, just to put in the fuse. Alright.
傷つけるつもりはなかったんでしょ。よくもやりやがったな、このクソ野郎が。お前も味わいやがれ。
Ouch. That's a painful stab. Alright, so we don't really resist anything from here because you can't really take out the screwdriver. So we have to wait for Mia to actually take this chainsaw and actually saw our hand off. Which is gonna be very brutal right now, so cover your eyes. That's the handoff. There are different versions of this game as well. So there is a this version, which is the Steam version, and also the Windows version of the game. The Windows version is mostly the 7D version, which is like mostly all censored and stuff. So when Mia cuts off your hand will be still attached for some reason. There's also another part of the game where it's kind of faster and stuff, but because I have the Steam version, I don't really do that. Or I have to just take the thing out from someone later on in the game. So now we're gonna go all the way up to the attic. We're gonna do Mia 2. Mia 2 fight is gonna be hopefully a one-hit kill. I don't want to die as well. Hopefully I don't die actually. I'm gonna see if I can fight him. Try to... Oh god. Oh no, please. Hopefully she can go down right now. Alright, nice. Alright, so that's Mia 2 fight. So there's like iframes where you can go inside her and actually like hit her like a few times inside, which deals more damage and get her to like die immediately quick. Yeah. Alright, so now we have to wait for Jack Baker to actually come around, and we are gonna start with the game. Alright. So now it's like another 2-minute cutscene, so we have to wait for another 2 minutes. Basically, too long didn't read, or yeah, TLDR. Jack Baker kind of like kidnaps you and puts Mia back into where she's supposed to be. And then you have dinner with the whole family, which is gonna be really, really screwed up. So I'm gonna wait for 2 minutes to end.
起きてよ。まだ死んじゃダメなんだ。やってもらうことがある。
Hopefully you guys can actually hear the game and my audio as well, considering because I'm doing this solo. Yeah, I'm doing this solo right now.
ここはどこなんだ。どうなってる。
ようやく起きたのね、ボスケさん。夕食の時間だよ。
なんだ。誰だお前らは。ミヤはどこだ。
食べな。美味しいんだから。
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしねえ。
ルーカス何やってんだい。
何すんだよあんた。勘弁しろよ親父。
おいどけ曲がると。好き嫌いはいかんぞ。夕食はちゃんと食わんとな。さあ食うんだ。ちゃんと食わんといかんぞ。食えよ、ほら食うんだよ。なんだいこのクソ野郎が吐きやがったよ、ジャック。こいつはうるせえぞバカ野郎。
せっかく作ってやったんだのに。なんだいふざけやがって。あのクソ野郎許さないよ。せっかく私が作ってやったのに吐きやがって。
こいつは我が家にはとっておきのごちそうでな。わかるか。さあ行くぞ。
そっち邪魔しやがって。またあの札が来やがったんだ。
こんな時にクソがすぐ戻ってくるからな。
Alright, so that should be yeah, that should be the end of this cutscene. And now we have to escape. So now there's gonna be sequences of events that I have to do along the way just to go into like the next part. So we're gonna get out of here and go towards Jack Baker right here. Jack Baker is gonna come up right here. We need to get this key right here. Alright, so we're gonna go onto this door and hopefully hit that door. That door is gonna be really, really crucial as well. Alright, nice. Alright, So we avoided Jack Baker, which is great, considering I didn't really have practice for this whole time. I'm gonna close the door behind me, hopefully. I'm gonna use this key for this hatch, and then we go all the way down. Alright, so that's first part done. So now we are gonna go to this, like, how you say it, this place where it was locked before. Now we are going into here and just unlocking the door so we could go in. Plus there's a chest in here. So this chest is actually like the stuff that we need as well. Gonna like trigger a phone call by just doing that. That's the chest that I was talking about. And because this is NG+. Alright, so because this is NG+, we have to take a few items. We have to take the infinite ammo item, the saw item, the Albert, and the running shoes. Like it. There we go. Alright. So these items are mostly scattered, mostly like done if you complete like the game as fast as. One of the how you say, the achievements is like if you complete the game less than 4 hours, they will give you an item. If you complete the game, they will give you an item. If you do, if you collect all the items, all the notes in the game, you get an item. So that accumulates to the NG+ run because you need the infinite ammo and you need the saw. Mostly these two because those two are like the real essentials of the game. Plus the running shoes as well. So now we meet the officer, and the officer is gonna give us a knife later on.
疑ってるわけじゃないが、あんたみたいなよそ者が関わってないともまだ言い切れないからな。
分かったよ。何でも話すから。
よし、分かればいいんだ。じゃあガレージがあるだろう。そこで話そう。
待ってくれ。その銃を貸してくれ。
あんたどうかしてるんじゃないか。
なあ、保安官。
保安官補佐だ。
保安官補佐、どっちがいい？俺を新聞の死亡記事で見るか。助けて。一躍ヒーローになるか。ポケットナイフだって。
ああ、持っていけ。これで十分だが。ほら、さっさと。
Alright, so now we got a pocket knife. Alright, so now we got a pocket knife, and this pocket knife will be used right here. By the way, I hope the audio is fine as well. So hopefully everything is fine. The audio is fine. The game audio is also fine as well. So we need to press this button, and we have to meet Marvin. So Marvin is the police officer. We're gonna say hi to him and also goodbye. Alright. So now we say goodbye to him. He got his head chopped off by Jack, and we're gonna take this how you say, this health item. We're gonna take this gun and also the key. So the key is gonna be used for the car, but we're not really gonna go into the car. We're gonna get out of the car and get Jack to actually go into the car. So we're gonna wait for Jack to go into the car, and then we're gonna shoot his head like a few times. It. I'm gonna do some item inventory again. I'm gonna take away this key. Gonna heal myself and reload this gun. So there are two like how you say, there are two bullets in this game. So one is like the normal bullets, and one is the really super bullets, I guess. That's how I can say. It's like the more improved bullets, because with the more improved bullets, they can give damage a lot. Alright, so we're done with this fight. If I can go to the ladder. And Jack is gonna shoot himself in the head, and yeah, that should be it for Jack 1. So Jack 1 is done. He's gonna spawn later on in the game. So I'm gonna do this kind of like minor time save. So if I unscrew the aux and push this bookcase or bookshelf, I can take this aux easily, I guess. Then we can like go all the way back. All's good? Alright, sure. So I'm gonna get a lot of like lag later on in this game, so do not worry about the lag. It bound to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna attach the aux to the door, and we should be good to go for the next part of the game. So I'm gonna take this this clock pendulum right here and go all the way upstairs. We're gonna avoid this phone call because this phone call is like really useless. It's just talking about where to go later on for a key, I think. I don't remember a lot of the plot for this game. We're gonna take another dockhead right here. Or we're gonna take the first dockhead, I guess. Yeah, this is the first dockhead. It's inside one of the books. I'm gonna do a retry skip right here so that I could spawn Jack faster that way. Alright, so we need to take this item right here and go out this door. Jack is gonna spawn in. I'm gonna try to do this this strat right here. I haven't done this strat in a really long time, so I'm gonna hope that I can actually. So I shoot Jack right here. Shoot a few times on that. That will trigger Jack to actually come around here right now. So Jack should be coming around here later on. Alright. Gonna do some item management because we need to do a lot of item management. I'm gonna hope that Jack don't really come out from the wall like right here. If he comes out from the wall right here, I'm going to Alright, there we go. Should be. I'm really bad at aiming, I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to get him down, which is easy. So yeah, that's Jack for now. We're gonna use this statue right here just to like put into a shadow puzzle. And the shadow puzzle is an eagle. That's about it. Alright. So there's this whole backstory of who built this house and stuff like that. It's related to, I think, Resident Evil 1. I'm not too sure. Or is it Resident Evil 4? It should be Resident Evil 4. I'm not too entirely sure. I'm gonna do one more retry skip right here. It should take me towards the other side of the wall. Right here. Alright, good. It saves like maybe like a few seconds, but it's doable as well. Alright. So now we have to go all the way down to the basement. And the basement is kind of scary because there's a lot of moldeds. There's some creatures called moldeds. And those moldeds are like those big creatures who just looks like some screwed up monster. We're gonna shoot him by the head. Like all of them. Gonna go to this one and this one. Then we'll do a puzzle to unlock this one and give me the key. We're out of here. Alright, I gotta shoot one more molded right around here. There we go. And then use the key right here. Alright, so next part of the game is Jack 2. Yeah, Jack 2. So we have to defeat Jack with the saw, which is like later on, after we pick this dog head up. I'm gonna change to a saw and saw him all the way down. Oh my god, I got pushed. Hopefully I don't get pushed a lot. We need to kill Jack immediately. Alright, we need the chainsaw because we need that to actually open up the door later. He's gonna die like right here. That's good. Gonna use this health thing. And yeah, that's done with Jack 2. So Jack 2 is kind of easy because you just need the saw and just like kill him. To kill him, yeah. Alright, so we're done. Jack 2. Alright, so now we have all the 3 dog hits in the game to open up a door, but we also need to get a scorpion key, which is right around the corner as well. So getting the scorpion key will actually unlock the door that is supposed to be leading us to the door with 3 of the empty dog hits. So yeah, right here. Take this, unlock this door, and use my Albert. Alright, so now we unlock the scorpion door. Now we can put the dog heads on the thing. Alright, so now we're outside. Now we have to go to this trailer and trigger a phone call by just doing this. So that triggers a phone call to Zoe again. And now she says that we made it outside. We killed Jack, which is her father, and yeah. That's about it, I guess. Yeah, I still wish I have a couch so that I could like interact with someone rather than just being alone and just like watching this cutscene all by my own. Feels bad. If you guys have any questions in the chat, if you want to ask me how I pick up this game and why I pick up this game, you can ask as well.
血清が手に入ればミアを治して帰れるんだな。
ああ、そういうことだね。休館は沼のそばだからすぐ見つかるよ。
わかった。
でも母さんもそこにいると思う。
母さん？
気をつけて。みんなあんたを探してる。
Alright, so I wanted to say like the reason why I picked up this game, it was like one of my first speedrun games that I ever picked up. Resident Evil 7 was like one of the easy games that I could like actually do. And I didn't realize there was a leaderboard for Resident Evil 7, so I tried and do speedruns of Resident Evil 7, and here I am right now, doing Resident Evil 7 after like 1.5 years of not doing this game. I'm gonna do one more retry skip, one retry skip right here, which is to give us a little bit of speed. I'm gonna use the saw right here so that I could like have this thing, because I don't have this thing. And then this thing as well. Alright. Gonna pick up this statue or silhouette, I guess. Alright, so at the back there, that was Mia, and we don't really need to see Mia a lot. But we are now with Marguerite. So Marguerite Baker is a really weird character as well, because she can transform into an insect, and it's really creepy. This game is one of the most creepiest games, I guess, in my speedrun list. Alright. That's good. Alright, now we have to crawl all the way through this hole. Pretty small, but yeah, doable, I guess.
おい、嘘だろ、マジかよ。くそ。
Alright. take this valve right here. A valve? Is it valve? I'm not too sure. Whatever. It's a wheel thing that looks like a valve. It's not even a valve at all. It's a fucking crank. There you go. It's a crank. Ow. Oh, that's Bugs trying to get me. Alright, there you go. Bugs gone. Now I'm gonna do this one trick in the game where I'm gonna hope that I could actually get it, because it can be very hard for this thing. Alright, nice. Alright, so what I did there was that I took a line just to avoid Marguerite. If she actually sees you, it's a really bad thing, because you can just, like, how you say, get her to actually waste a lot of time in that area, but we didn't get into Marguerite's sight. And yeah, we are through into the next part of the game, which is the jump scare part of the game. Alright, jump scare part is gonna come. I'm gonna switch to my pistol and I'm gonna hope that I could do the fast drop. Fast drop is gonna be really, really creepy. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's done. Alright. We're gonna use this scroll key and unlock the door. I'm gonna look into this thing right here. This is supposed to be the Juh0rse, I think. Something relating to the Juh0rse. Oh no, not Juh0rse, the serum. There you go. It's a weird kind of serum because it's like a baby serum, but yeah. Juh0rse is RE2. What am I talking about? This is RE7.
いやまだだ。でも作る材料なら分かった。D 型被験体とかいうやつの頭と腕らしい。
頭なら持ってたと思う。
本当か？
でも腕の方は分からない。休館は全部調べた？
いやまだだ。2階を調べてみるよ。
それじゃあ探してみて。見つけたらトレーラーで会おう。
Alright, so now we are done with the phone call and we are gonna go over here. We're gonna try to do one glitch that I can't really do that hard. So I had to look around here or something and then... Oh no, I didn't get it. Okay. So basically you're supposed to trigger trigger this thing right here. Like that. So the lantern is gonna be like right there and Marguerite is gonna grab that lantern. And then, yeah. I kind of half trigger it because you can still see the bugs right there. Basically, you just have to drop down at like some point and then like you can actually like I say trigger this cutscene, but it's all cool. Alright. So now we are gonna go into the Marguerite fight, and the Marguerite fight is gonna be very easy as well. So in Jack 2 you just have to use the saw. In Marguerite you also still have to use the saw. So yeah. Hopefully I can do this part quickly enough. Time. Alright, that's good. And then use the chainsaw for this one. Where is she?
We'll be down.
Normally she would be down there, but I don't know why she's up there. Weird kind of pattern, I guess. Walk right here. Wow. She goes all the way there, which is weird. First time ever I have that to me, because I've never seen her go all the way that far before. I'm gonna take this lantern and go all the way to this area right here. Hopefully I can get it. Nice. Alright, so now we're out of the greenhouse. Goodbye, greenhouse, and I think we're gonna go into the room with the serum. One part of the serum actually. It's the arm of the serum. Alright. You can still see the bugs from the glitch that I did. And I may need to take away one of the items later on. Maybe around here. Hopefully I'm fast enough. There we go. Alright, I'm back. So now we have to go into this gauntlet right here, and we are gonna see Evie right here. This is the little girl. We kind of meet her for the first time. This is her room, supposedly her room, I guess. And we need to take this arm right here. So once I get this arm, I have to do another retry skip right here, which will spawn the whole molded outside the door. So once this is done, all right. So this will spawn in and shoot him in the head. So that's a goodbye right there. Alright, so we're out of this area. And now we have to go all the way back just to take the... I think it's the snake key? Yeah, it's the snake key. Because you need to attach 2 key cards onto a door for the next part of the... how you say? Next part of the serum. Oh no, why? Siri. I didn't need I didn't need you to come up. Somehow Siri came up. I don't know why. Alright. So I'm gonna touch this side of the trailer right here. That will trigger a loading scene right here. We don't really need to listen to the phone call because the phone call means nothing to us. We just have to trigger that loading part, and that's it. So now we have to go all the way back down to where we came from, and also get the snake key from one of our good friends earlier in the game. Oh yeah, jump scare is gonna come up really soon as well. It's gonna be a weird jump scare. Right around here. Jump scare. Hopefully. Oh no, I got hit. Okay. I can't really aim that down, but whatever. Alright, so now we are gonna take the snake key from our good friend Marvin, and it's all the way inside his guts. It's really, really disgusting, but it's all the way inside his guts. So that's the snake key. Alright. We should be done for here. And now we have to take 2 key cards. One is the blue key card and one is the red key card. In the speedrun, you're supposed to do a out of bounds in this game. Considering because I haven't done the out of bounds before, I'm not gonna do the out of bounds. And the out of bounds was supposed to be like early in the game, but I didn't do it at all. So I'm gonna do the old strat, which is to do all of this all at once. Alright. And then one more. Let's go. So this puzzle right here is just to go to this lamp and just like on this, turn the switch on for this ladder to come down. And then we have one more shadow puzzle that we have to do. So there's one more shadow puzzle, and then we should be good to go. What? This is a weird one because like the shadow is there. It's just the positioning of it. It's kind of weird. Alright, got the blue key card. That's the first one. First key card right there. And then we need to take the red key card, which is later. Right here. Alright. This clock is always 10:15. It's a really fixed puzzle because you have to like look at all the other clocks and it's 10:15. Alright, I got the fast drop, which is great. Normally, you're supposed to go all the way down like through the stairs, but like with the fast drop, it saves you about like 5 seconds, which is really good. Alright, we're gonna take this last key card right here. Hopefully I can kill this molded. Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna kill this molded right around here. Alright, and now we have to go all the way outside again just to watch another cutscene, which is kind of stupid and dumb. But yeah, we have to watch this cutscene right here. But we have to kill these two crawlies, I guess. I'm gonna call them crawlies. Alright. So we made it into Lucas's party. So Lucas is the son of Marguerite and Jack. And we have to watch this cutscene, so I'll be right back. This cutscene is about like 2 minutes, so you can just watch the cutscene. It's about 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So this cutscene is gonna end really, really soon. Quite soon, actually. And yeah. Alright. So now I have to do this whole like gauntlet where there's a lot of tripwires along the way. That's the first set of tripwires done. Second part is done. I'm gonna hope that I can get the health item right here. Is this health item? No. Okay. I'm gonna be really screwed if there's no health item along the way. There are boxes where there are traps, so I'm avoiding that one. that I can get this one. Oh wait, there's this keypad right here. We're not really gonna use the keypad at all.
0814はどうだ。いや待て待て。0621だ。ああ待て違ったな。0514だ。やってみろよ。当たるかもしれねえぞ。
We're gonna just like press enter on this one because we don't really know the number yet. The number is 1408 though. So yeah. We're gonna put everything all inside here because we don't really need them. I'm gonna do one more retry skip right here because it will speed up the process. So one more retry skip right here. Please let me get this one. I haven't been getting this one for quite a while. There you go. Got it. Alright. So now we have to go up to this, how do you say it? A slaughterhouse, I guess. It looks like a slaughterhouse because there's a lot of pigs right there. Really, really scary pigs. Alright, so up to the slaughterhouse, we have to take this battery. Battery is gotta be for that thing right there. Or, like, this, like, power area, I guess. So it's right around here, this power area. And now we have to fight a fat bloated, which is a really fat guy. He's gonna be coming out from the...
Ladies and gentlemen, 皆様ご注目。
Hopefully I can get him. And I just got hit. Alright, that's it. That's the boss fight. Or one of the boss fights actually in this game. You just have to hit the fat bloated like a lot of times with the bullets. And I do need to take these away because I need to store my inventory afterwards. So the reason why I store everything into the box is because that on this part right here, you just have to store everything so that you don't deem Lucas is not counting you as cheating. So he wants you to put everything all in the box. And yeah, so everything all in the box, and this number is 1408. Spoiler alert, whoever wants to play this. Oh no, wow, cancelled this thing. Nice. There we go. Easy. Alright. So now we are in a like an escape room-esque kind of room. So we are doing a lot of the puzzles right here. But we're gonna skip all the most of the puzzles as well because puzzles really are useless. Normally, because you have to watch another tape just to do all of this puzzle thing, you have to go through here, look at, you have to like reach inside here, which is so bad. You have to get your hand stabbed by that monster, and it's really bad. But we're gonna bypass all of them and just like do the puzzle as per normal. So you have to find out what the code is for this part of the game. So right here, this code right here is just loser, and it's all on 5s, which is really, really easy. It's really simple. You just have to go here and just put loser, and that's it. Alright, yeah. And take this valve. This valve is useful for this part. Oops. Alright, so now we have to relit the candle just to put it on the birthday cake right there.
Happy birthday to you.
Feels good, man, cut. Twisted man cut. And explosion. Alright. So right after this explosion, I need to get the this thing right here. This dynamite right here. So we're gonna take this dynamite and just like putting it all inside this hole. Alright, we'll put it in the hole. We're gonna stand into this corner and block right like this. This explosion will count down in like 25 seconds, but I don't know when will it explode, so it might be a jump scare to like a lot of people who do not know about the timing and stuff. Alright, now we got the second serum part, and we need the second serum part. Now I had to collect all this these things. These things. I'm gonna use the crank for this thing. Yeah, go all the way to the boathouse. The boathouse is all the way on the other side of this bayou. They made a whole path on the bayou, and it's really, really creepy. Look at that, it's really, really messed up and creepy. Alright. Gonna hope that this thing doesn't hit me. Good, it doesn't hit me. I'm gonna go all the way. I'm just gonna attack this thing. I don't care. Shoot him by the leg. Yeah, that should be good. Now we are in the boathouse. Now we are gonna meet both Mia and Zoe. We are gonna meet Zoe for the first time as well, so we're gonna pass Zoe the serum parts, and she's gonna make 2 syringes with the serum, and she's gonna pass both of us the serum or something. Yeah, she's gonna pass both serums to us. There we go. My God, my English. I'm gonna do a kind of like a skip that was recently found out. And I didn't know about this because someone told me like when I was doing my practices that this is a thing now, and I didn't know about it. It saves like about like 4 seconds, so you can take this thing easily. It saves 4 seconds, which is kind of weird. Alright, so now we are in Jack 3. So Jack 3 is this guy right here, and this is the final Jack form. I'm gonna hope that I can actually defeat Jack quickly because I really hate fight a lot. I'm gonna shoot it though. Normally you're supposed to use a chainsaw, but I don't really have. Get this tail. At least let me get this tail. Oh no. I am very bad! Can it not do that to me? Oh my God. Ooh, please. I think the last one is like right in between here or something. Right around here or something. I don't know if it's right around here or something. I just need him to actually go up then. I can't. Please go up. It's right around here. Please. There you go. Oh yeah, that took longer than I expected actually. It took really long. Pick up the saw. And he's gonna grab me. Alright. So I had to do one more one more quick time event is just to spam my E button, and that will give him the serum that we have. So I'm gonna spam my E. Supposed to give him the serum. There we go, the serum. That. Alright, so we're done with Jack 3, and we're not gonna see Jack again until this one part, which is like a hallucination part. So yeah, and we're done with Jack. See you, Jack. And now we have to choose between Mia or Zoe because we have one more serum left. We go for the obvious choice of picking Mia because picking Mia is like a good thing. She's your girlfriend anyways. Just pick Mia, please. Thank you very much. There we go. We are gonna cure Mia. And we are gonna say goodbye to Zoe.
でもゾイ、
もういい。二人ともさっさと行って。
一緒に行こう。誰か治療できる人がいるはず。
ここが私の家。ここから離れられないんだよ。
Alright. Yeah, so basically we choose Mia is because in the speedrun if you choose Zoe, we had to do a bonus part where we had to hit Mia, or like we had to kill Mia along the way, and then in the ending we don't really see Mia at all. But if we do if we cure Mia, we are gonna leave Zoe behind and Mia actually stays, so we don't really have to do that like 3-minute whole like fighting thing with Mia. So yeah, and then another 2 minutes of cutscenes, which is quite the resident sleeper because I don't like cutscenes in this game at all.
Isa, ありがとう。
他に誰を選ぶって言うんだ。
Isa。
ミヤ、辛いのは分かってる。でも話してくれ。君が関係してるんじゃないのか。なあ、本当のことを言ってくれ。
イーサ、本当に何も覚えてないのよ。
頼むよ。あれは船か。どうしてこんなところに。おい、大丈夫か。今のは何だ。なんだこれは。なんだ。
ママ、こっちだよ。
Alright, so now we are done with the cutscene and we are in Mia's perspective. So Mia is the girlfriend, if you can't tell. Mia is the girlfriend or the wife of Ethan Winters, and now we are playing as Mia because Ethan is gonna be right around the corner. And we're gonna see him like right over here. Right around here. So now Ethan is gone. He's been taken away by Evie, and we have to go into the ship because the ship is supposedly the place where Mia was supposed to be working at, and lied to Ethan that she was a babysitting, where she was doing some job, like an undercover inside job that Ethan didn't know. So yeah, pretty cool. So mainly the ship is the most, like, how would you say this, the most boring sequence, other than like the guest house. The guest house is like one of the most boring places. This is also one of the most boring places in the games. I think the most exciting one is like the fights. The fights are more exciting than this one. But that also means that this is almost the last part of the game. It's like the final 30 minutes of this game. So yeah. So I have to go through this. I need to wait for them to like stop talking. This is like some hallucination that we have to go into this crawl space, and then it will reach all the way to another place in the ship, I guess. I'm gonna do another retry skip right around this corner because this retry skip will kind of like take away the how you say, the animation part. Right here. Gonna wait for this thing. It will load a bit long, but yeah, it's supposed to skip the whole animation of her dropping down and stuff, which saves like maybe like a few seconds, which is alright. Alright, and then now we meet Evie. So that's Evie right there. Or Evelyn. And Evelyn is one of the reasons why, or the main reason actually, why Mia and the whole family is kind of infested. Infected by the virus. So in the Resident Evil story for Resident Evil 7, Evie was kind of like a little girl who got trapped and kind of wanted a home to stay. And she found the Baker family, and the Baker family kind of like tried to adopt her, but then they didn't know what happened, so they got infected by her virus, and then they become like superhumans, I guess. But because Ethan killed them, so they're not really superhuman anymore. Alright.
一体何を言ってるの？
そう言ったのに。
待ってよ。
Alright, so now I'm gonna take this fuse. We'll go all the way back here. I'm not gonna care about the damage I took. Then we're gonna use the fuse for this door right here, which will lead me all the way up. And now we have to watch a tape in the game, which is kind of horrible. Another like 1-2 minute cutscene, I guess, which is great. This game has like many 1-2 minute cutscenes. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't like. Oh no. I hope it doesn't like soft lock or freeze, because on my last practice runs it kind of freeze. But yeah. Now we meet Alan, and Alan is one of the partners of Mia when she was doing her undercover job in the ship. So this tape is for her to actually remember that she was part of this undercover inside job that she kind of lied to Ethan all about. Ethan thought it was some kind of babysitting job, but then she's doing this thing instead. So I think the babysitting job is probably because of Evelyn, but I'm not too sure about that.
そうプログラムされてるのよ。こんなことになるなんて。
持ってけ。
Alright, we got the serum. Some kind of serum, I guess. What's up, Kaiten? I'm gonna go here and take the walking shoes. The walking shoes are gonna be very useful for this part of the section. There is a glitch that I'll be doing because I didn't know about this glitch as well. So this glitch I'll be doing this one as well. So I'll be unlocking this door, go to the this thing, and hopefully walk towards the door and opening this up. So it saves about like 14 seconds, and those 14 seconds are you just like talking to Alan about the whole vomit issue and stuff like that with that black substance. With it's a black substance and it's like vomit. So you're just telling him, oh, Evie's gone, and like she has gone to somewhere else, which is at the elevator right here, right here. So yeah, so that saves like 14 seconds, and it's good, and it's usually fine as well. So I didn't really know about them. I did like the old strats for a lot of them, but yeah. Now we're going into the elevator and going all the way down to the basement, just to do a few kind of like trigger hunting, I guess. I'm gonna try to avoid this molded right here. Alright, we got avoided. I'm also gonna pick up these two explosive items, the remote bombs, I guess. I'm gonna put one right here and not detonate. Hopefully I'm not gonna detonate it. So the detonation will be when I come back to this area later. And I'm gonna pick up a few items along the way as well, saying that, oh, Evie's inside that room, but it's all like, it's all molded up. It's all like, yeah, it's all molded up, so you need to have like one of the corrosives right here. Like we use the corrosives to get this out. Hopefully still not press the detonate button, because if I press the detonate button I only have one explosive left.
もう研究所なんかに住みたくない。お家が欲しいの。だから私のママになって。分かったわ、エブリン。
Alright, so we did this trigger so that we can spawn Evie here. Evie will be spawned if I cross a line at that part. So yeah. And now we talk to Ellen.
大丈夫なの？
今お前はエブリンに集中しろ。
Alright, so now we talk to Alan, and Alan was like, you have to come back, something from blah blah blah. We're just gonna go back right now. We're gonna explode this bomb in between both of the modules, and then go all the way here. And also explode one more bomb in between 3 of these things. Yeah, 3 of these modules. Wow. Okay, wow. Calm down. Calm down, dude. Wow, I've never gotten hit like that hard before, so that's the first time. That's the first for everything, I guess. Marathon runs, like, no, marathon luck. There you go, marathon luck. I had those marathon lucks. Nice. So we're gonna press 3. I'm gonna go all the way up, but there's gonna be a crash that's gonna come now.
ただいま館内の緊急保安システムが作動しました。
We're gonna go all the way here now because we need to get through the door, but it's gonna be blocked from the other side, so we are gonna go through this side. Hopefully not get hit by this model. If I get hit by this model, I'll be dead. Climb out of this window. All the way up just to meet Alan, because Alan is in trouble. Right. Hello, Alan. What do you want from us?
どうやってここに来たの？
エブリンは
あの子暴走してる。今すぐ処置しないと取り返しがつかなくなるわ。
どの道俺はもう少し
やめて、そんなこと言わないで。
奴はお前を信用してる。あのクソガキ俺のことは全然。待て、エブリン違うんだ。エブリン、
アラン、聞いて。
そんな風に呼ぶつもりは。
あの子はあなたを支配しようとしてるのよ。気をしっかり持って、アラン。エブリン、やめて。今すぐやめるのよ。
俺にさんだ。
Alright. That's like cutscene. There's like a few more cutscenes later on in the game. It's like one of the final few cutscenes. It's still like 2-3 minutes long. Can't believe like not half of the games are cutscenes. Like probably like a quarter of the games are cutscenes, which is kind of Resident Sleeper, but whatever. Alright. Alright, final stretch for this final like part of the game. We have to go through here and this guy.
これからはずっと一緒だよ。
Alright, so that's the end of the video tape. So we can skip this cutscene. This is the only skippable cutscene in the game. Fancy. Only skippable cutscene, and it's so bad. It's just her like getting dragged out of the ship, and it's yeah. That's cool.
これで思い出した？
ええ、エブリン、思い出したわ。
じゃあまた家族になってくれるよね？
いいえ、ダメよ。家族にはなれない。これまでもこれからもあなたと家族になんてならないのよ。
じゃあいい。お前なんていらない。
Alright, jump scare done. That was supposed to be a jump scare, but whatever. Alright. I'm going to this lift. So the second part of the boathouse, or yeah, the second part of the boat, it's kind of like a routing puzzle. So I'll be going around. I'll be going around the boat just to pick up items along the way, just to go to the elevator later. So I'll be taking a fuse, and the fuse from the door that was like previously locked, and also a like wires for the elevator that we will go all the way down to the basement and find Ethan again. Alright, we're gonna take this lug wrench. So this lug wrench is for this ladder right here. We're gonna unscrew the hatch and go up here right now. Alright, we'll need to take a corrosive, and that one corrosive is gonna be right around here. Alright. And then now we're gonna take the fuse that is downstairs from here. Let's hope I can get it. Alright. I need to block myself from this crawly right here. And then go all the way back up to the elevator. Going up to the ladder. Just to take the final item, which is wires. Yeah, wires. Luckily enough, we don't really need to go all the way up to the ladder. Ladder is just Resident Sleeper all the way again. So yeah. Other than that, we need to avoid this thing. Alright, so now we have to unscrew the screws off of these wires. There's gonna be like a fat bloated right there. We are gonna ignore it because it does nothing at all. This fat bloated is just being a fat bloated. And we're gonna take these wires. There we go. We passed the only enemy that could have potentially killed us. Because we don't really have any like guns or guns or weapons. We're gonna pass through this molded as well. This molded doesn't really do any harm. Alright, final part. Oh no, okay. Now we have to go all the way down to the basement again. Alright. Final part of the boathouse is just to go all the way to Ethan and watch another 2-minute cutscene, which is horrible again. I'm gonna hope for good RNG for this one because this one is gonna be very hard for good RNG. You go to the side, please. Never mind, he didn't do that. He's supposed to go to like the left side so that I can like pass through him easily, but like he didn't do that, so whatever. At least I got the block. The block is like a backup. And then one more, which is this fat bloated. You can pass through all the enemies in this game, which is good. And then after this is Ethan. So say hello to Ethan right there. I'm gonna do a retry skip right here. I hope I'm on it. Yeah, I hope I'm on the retry skip. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's the retry skip. And we're gonna watch another 2-minute cutscene. Woo! 2-minute cutscenes all over again. How many 2-minute cutscenes are there? Like what? Like 20? I don't understand, dude. Alright. Another 2-minute cutscene starting right now. Woo!
マーガレットだって同じだよ。息子のルーカスもな。もちろんゾイもそうだ。すべてあの子が、エブリンがやった。
あの子は何なんだ？あんたたちに何をした？
あの子は妙な力を使い、俺たちを感染させた。あの子は俺が沼地の船のそばで見つけた。それから全てが変わった。
感染させて人を支配するのか？
いや、正確には違うな。あの子は無理やり心に入り込むんだ。そうなったらもう抵抗できない。一度あの子とつながると自分の感情も抑えられなくなって、その後はもう全く別人になってしまう。
ミヤが送ったメッセージもエブリンの仕業か。
いいか、あの子はただ自分の家族が欲しいだけだ。エブリンが鍵だ。いいな、お前ならあの子を止められるはずだ。いいさ、家族を自由にしてくれ。お願いだ。
エブリン、やめて。イーサンから離れて。
なんで？こいつはお前を愛してない。私が愛させてあげようと。
やめて。彼に触らないで。
イーサンを傷つけるのは私じゃないって言ったでしょ。
彼に何かしたら
どうする気？お前はママじゃない。そう言ったよね。
ミヤ、どうした？
時間がないの。こ こを出てあなたがあの子を探してこれを持って行って。
なんだ待っておい何してる何のつもりだ。
あなたを助けるの。早くここから出て。もうこれ以上耐えられそうにないのよ。
よせ
あなたがあの子を殺さなきゃ。
やめろダメだミヤやめろ。
Alright, so that should be the final 2-minute cutscene in this game, and now we have to go all the way to defeat Evelyn. So we're gonna do that right now just to defeat Evelyn. And yeah, we are gonna go back to the house again via this pathway, I guess. It's kind of a weird pathway because we're going to the salt mines, I think. It's kind of like there's a mining area, and then there is like a really screwed up boat area, and then there's a boathouse. Like, how many places are there in this household? It's crazy on how many like layers of areas are there, and they live around the bayou, and it's so crazy as well. Gonna take this this grenade launcher. I don't think I need this one, so I'll just put that away. Alright. Gonna use this blue grenade to shoot it back there. Alright, now I have to go into this door. There we go. Alright, down the lift. Now I have to shoot one of the explosives right around this area as well. So right around here. I think I got it. I'm not too sure if I got it or not. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So now I have to use the output right here. Kill that one. I can shoot these ones if I want to, but I don't want to. I'll shoot that one though. Alright, so now we are in the salt mines, and in the salt mines we kind of like, how you say, go through this labyrinth just to find our way out, or go into like a lab area, I guess. Pushing this part all the way down. Put a grenade right there. Yes, we need to, so that these monsters won't like get me. Shoot this explosive. We're not gonna shoot this box because there's explosives in there. That's like a trap. Alright. I'm gonna, oh no. We're not gonna do that. Wait, hold on. We're gonna attach the serum. And take this serum. And we're gonna get out of here. Alright. So I think this is the final retry skip as well. So this is the final retry skip. I'm not gonna do any more retry skips after the after this one. So this retry skip is gonna give me more speed. Oh yeah, jump scare warning as well. There's a lot of jump scares in this game as well. With the reappearing. Yeah, there you go. So this is the last retry skip that I'll be doing. And that's it. So it will give me a lot of speed to go through this area. I'm not really gonna care about that one first. and we're gonna go through a gauntlet of a lot of modes in this game. So first mode is down. This one. Let's do that one. Hopefully I can shoot this one. Do that one. That's good. This one. We're not gonna care about this one, and we're gonna shoot this one. Wow, he hit me. Alright, so now I'm gonna pick up my grenade launcher again. And there's gonna be like 2 fat bloateds like at the corner right here. I'm gonna use my grenade launcher to just put that in the middle of both of them and climb up the ladder. That will save me a lot of time without fighting them. There you go. You don't really need to fight them anymore. Alright, so we're done with the whole mining area. Well, we have to go all the way back to the house and find out what happened to Mia. And now we are gonna get a lot of more hallucinations along the way, so this is one of the hallucinations. If you remember, like earlier in the game, this is earlier in the game. Alright. So we're back in the guest house and we need to defeat Evelyn. And time is gonna come really soon as well. It's like about like 5 minutes later. We just have to watch like a few more cutscenes before we're done.
傷つけるつもりはなかったんです。
そいつを殺してママ。
よくもやりやがったな、このクソ野郎が。お前も味わいやがれ。
こいつパパになりたくないって。それじゃあ殺すしかないね。じゃあ次はママがお前を殺す番だよ。
Alright, almost done. Final stretch. Final stretch into this horrendous game.
お前も家族にしてやる。そうしたらきっと少しはお行儀よくなるよね。
俺は本気だぞ。
You have to switch.
やめろ！私に近づくな！
We need to run away right now because Mia's right behind us with a chainsaw. We're having a lot of hallucinations right now. Mia's gonna appear right in front of us as well. Hopefully she doesn't go in front of us. But that's alright, I guess.
近づくんじゃない！お前にわかるもんか！いや、やめて！
Alright.
やだ！
Grab her.
やだやだやだ！
Alright. So later we find out that Evelyn is not really a small girl, but is the grandmother of the house. So yeah, that is really creepy. That is the grandmother of this whole thing. And that's where we monk our S right there. That is some creepy stuff right there. Alright, so now we have to defeat Evelyn, and the way we defeat Evelyn is to go with a saw right here. We need to saw this person out of the way. Get grabbed. Getting grabbed is something we need to do. If you don't like get grabbed, you will get eaten. Anyway, guys, we need to deal a lot of damage with the last boss as well in order to actually finish up the last boss. So we're almost there. We just need to finish this last boss fight. This is an auto scroller, so like we just have to wait until like she actually like crashes. It's not really caring about the damage and stuff like that. We need to wait for it to grab this. I think around here. elbow right there, where we need to use the elbow just to shoot at her, and time will really come really soon as well. So I need to grab this elbow right here. This is the final part. Hopefully I don't miss any of the shots. There you go. That's done. Alright, time will stop once everything fades to black. Alright, time is gonna come really, really soon. And time 1:35:28. Something a little bit more than I expected. I kind of wanted to get a 1:34, like a sub 1:35 for RTA, but that's still good. Alright, so what's my in-game time? My in-game time is 1:33:48. Very close to 1:32 actually, because my PB is a 1:32:40 something as well. But yeah, 1 minute difference. That's cool. Alright, so we're done with the Resident Evil blog. So Resident Evil blog is already now done. We're gonna come back tomorrow. Whoever's sticking by, we're gonna come back tomorrow and do a solo block with WC Pro. He's gonna do Crash Team Racing and also Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is gonna be like an 8-hour speedrun. So I do hope for you guys to stick around if you want to for the next one. It's gonna come out at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Schedule will be right here if you guys